Hello, Presbytery of Tampa Bay. This is Pastor Dave Baker, your stated clerk and Director of Communications, and I'm just going to take a minute to show you this website called BibleHub. It's very similar to Bible Gateway, and it's also very, very similar to software that I used in seminary called BibleWorks, but the main difference is this is totally free. So the big things that you can do with this are really look up any passage in the Bible and get all kinds of really cool information about it. So I'm going to just go ahead and pick Genesis chapter 3, and we'll take a look at what we can find out about this particular passage. Now, if we want to actually just read the passage, of course we can pick one of many different standard translations. I like the English Standard Version, which is based on the New Revised Standard. So we can actually look at the whole passage just like we could at, say, Bible Gateway, but there are a few things with this that I think are a little bit more powerful than really you would find at Bible Gateway. For instance, you can actually look at all of the different cross-references. In other words, areas in the Scripture that reference this particular passage. And what I really like is that it contains the Treasury of Scripture Knowledge, which is a database that really tries to cross-relate all of the different passages in the Bible that happen to be related to the passage that you're looking at. So a particular passage can be taken in many different ways, and this will try to cover each of those different ways. For instance, things that might talk about one part of the verse versus a later part of that same verse. And of course, these are all cross-referenced and linked, so you just click on them and then you can study that passage as well. If you know Hebrew and Greek, you are also in for a treat, because you can actually look at the passage in an interlinear fashion. You can just look directly at the Hebrew. You can, and there's of course very powerful things that you can do with this, and you can look at the Strong's information. So all of this info that used to be, the BDB, Brown Drivers Briggs, all this info that used to cost hundreds of dollars to access, and really seminary level education to learn from, you can get for free online from BibleHub2. So there's really a lot more to this site that I am not going to take the time to show you now, but just if you're interested in it, go and play around. And I really hope that this helps your ministries and becomes a resource for you in the future. I know that for myself, I have the expensive software, but I would rather use BibleHub because it's easy. I can use it from anywhere, and I just have to go to BibleHub.com. So if you have any kind of cool website like this, or something that makes your ministry easier or saves you time, please let me know, and hopefully we can share that with others in the presbytery. God bless.